There we go.
Oh, geez, dude. Dude, I don't think you know how to drive at all.
Oh my gosh. I knew it. He freaking doesn't know how to drive. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Since Owen is now 15, we have got to get him behind the wheel of a car as soon as possible. He needs to learn how to do everything in a car. He's never ever driven, obviously. So we're gonna take him to the church parking lot and let him just practice with like acceleration and braking and all that kind of stuff. Just super simple things that unless you are able to be behind the wheel of a car, you don't really understand how all that kind of stuff works. And amazingly enough, for teenagers that are first learning how to drive, it's actually incredibly difficult for them. I remember when we were teaching Austin how to drive and it was like the most terrifying thing of my life. I didn't think I was ever gonna get through it. I hated riding with him. I still don't super love it, but he's getting better and better at it. But so we're gonna let Owen choose which car he wants to take. Does he want to drive mine, which I wouldn't recommend being the first time out because it's enormous, or Austin's, or maybe we can take the rental truck over to the parking lot and let him drive that around. So we're gonna let him choose which car he wants to drive.
All right, we are outside right now. We're gonna let Owen decide what car he wants to drive. We have this rental truck over here. It is the Dodge Cummins. Not sure if we should take that or not. We have Austin's car right here, the Subaru Crosstrek, which I have not even been in this car yet. Haven't opened it, haven't driven it, nothing. We also have Terry's Expedition, but she is not sure. She wants to let him drive it. Is that okay if we take your car?
I mean, Austin's would be better. It's easier to drive
Owen, what car do you want to drive,
than the
bud?
big old family wagon.
Mom's car or Austin's car? I don't think we're gonna take the rental truck. Probably not a smart decision.
Mom's car, you said.
Mom's car.
All right, let's
girls,
go.
you guys gonna go with us?
Let me grab my shoes.
Owen doesn't yet have his learner's permit, so Clay's gonna drive us to the church since we're on public roads, and then Owen can cruise around the parking lot for a little bit. Are you nervous, Owen?
No.
You're not nervous at all?
No.
Do you know how to drive a car?
I think so.
We'll find out very soon here. All right, we're just getting down here to the church parking lot. Owen's climbing into the driver's seat. All right, Owen, what's the first thing you do?
Give it the gas.
Negative.
We already have one car in the shop, so we gotta be very careful. You're gonna drive with one foot. That's because I think you put it in drive and the doors are open, so you don't wanna do that. So right foot on the gas. You're gonna leave your left foot just, that's the horn. And so if somebody's in front of you, you see one of your friends out there and you wanna wave to them, you hit the horn. That's what it's for. So only drive with one foot. You're gonna need a seatbelt, pal.
No, we're not driving.
Yeah, not on that side, it's on this side.
Oh, and I don't know about this. Maybe you should find a go-kart or something for him to learn.
I've done this before.
A golf cart, that would be better than my car.
So from here, it's pretty simple. You gotta keep the foot on the brake to put it in gear, which is that dial right there. Twist it to D, that's for drive. All right, looks like you've got, oh, I thought you had cruise control on. I was gonna say, we don't really need cruise control. We're at the church. You're gonna be doing everything. So, anywho, take it nice and slow. All right, buddy, so, you got your foot on the brake, you got in drive?
What? Yeah.
All right, ready to go?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, geez, dude. Dude, I don't think you know how to drive at all.
Oh my gosh. I knew it. He freaking doesn't know how to drive.
So, it's not quite going as planned. I'm already sick, motion sick.
That's the plan, is to get
So,
you sick.
nice and steady.
Look at that. I'm a quick learner. Where are we going? Mickey D's?
No, not going to McDonald's. You're gonna go down here to the end of the parking lot and you're gonna turn around. We're gonna cruise back the other side. So you're a little strong on the brake there, bud.
Yeah, I know. It's so freaking sensitive.
It is sensitive. You gotta lighten up on the brake.
It's not even my fault.
And if you're gonna hit the curb, you wanna stop, back up, and
sorry.
try it again. You don't wanna curb rash the wheels.
Too bad Austin's not here. We could use that parking spot.
Girls, are you guys scared? You guys all right?
Yeah.
Claire, are you hiding back there?
First interaction with an actual car.
Why do you guys not have?
Gonna have to work on the parking skills.
All right, we successfully made it around the church one time. We're gonna have Owen back up into a parking stall using the camera. Looks like we got a motorbike coming behind us. We're gonna wait for him to get out of the way.
So busy.
And then I want you to back up, watch the camera right here, and get right in between the lines. Mom's gonna climb back inside real quick. You can't park straight. There's a lot of people. They're just passing by. They're not behind us. So
They've heard that we were coming to the church parking lot, so
they're out of here.
Everybody's showing up.
We want to see Owen crash the car.
So we're gonna put it in reverse and we're gonna back up into a parking spot behind us. And so you're gonna wanna watch the camera and then check your mirrors. A lot of cars do not have cameras, and the car that you might be getting most likely will not have a backup camera. So you're gonna wanna learn to use your mirrors. So can you see out of those mirrors on both sides?
Yes, I can.
Are they pointed to the angles that you need to see, right? Like, because if it's just showing like that side over there where you can't see that.
Okay.
All right, get ready to back up in a parking spot.
That's my destination right there.
These have lines on it, which make it easy. I like the tongue out like you're Michael Jordan. Does that help?
Yeah, it does.
Nice and steady. It feels like we're crooked to me.
Feels like you're wrong.
Are you sure?
The way I park is the right way to park.
All right, right there. All right, stop it. Put it in park. Let's get outside for a check.
Why is it not? Stop.
I think, is it nice and straight? Well, I mean, it's in there. This tire's on the line. I bet the back tire over here is probably on the line. No.
I don't know what's wrong.
You're almost in there. Not bad for your first time. All right, we at least know what we're working with now. We're gonna work on his parking forwards and backwards. I don't think we're gonna be working on any parallel parking. We're definitely gonna save that for another day. We do need to go out and work on what the street signs mean, what the roads and the line mean, not following too close to cars, all that kind of stuff. And we'll be working on that this coming week once he gets his learner's permit. So at least we know that Owen can drive a little bit. The braking is a little bit rough. What do you think?
I got better.
A little bit. I mean, my head still hurts and I'm kind of spinning.
That was just for the joke.
But Owen's right, the brakes in this car are very sensitive. Even when I drive it, I'm not sure exactly how much pressure to apply. You think you're applying just enough and it's not enough, then you apply too much. So very sensitive brakes in this expedition.
We safely made it back home from the church parking lot. Owen has a little bit of work to do. He's not a terrible driver. He's a goofball and was just messing around doing the stop and go thing. Clay's now got motion sickness and we're gonna have to talk to him about that. He needs to take it a little more serious so he can figure it out, but he's doing pretty dang good for his first time behind the wheel.
Guys, I'm definitely not ready for another driver. Going out with Owen tonight reminded me of the time I was out with Austin and we were on the freeway and we were in my truck and he got pulled over. I'm sure some of you have seen that video. And I thought for sure he was speeding, but like when the cop turned on his lights, like he started like driving all over the place, got like super scared, super nervous, got pulled over. It was because I didn't have mud flaps on my truck, which I can't stand on mud flaps, but anyways, we got him on there. I was just dying when we got pulled over and that was the reason. I am nervous, especially after that accident I was in the other day, even though it wasn't my fault. I mean, those things can just happen in an instant and I worry about that with my kids every time they get behind the wheel, and I definitely will with Owen. Some of you have been asking how the promposal went for Austin, and she has not replied. Typically, they'll do like an official reply where they'll put something on the front door, a poster on his car. That has not happened, but I think he's got the verbal that it's a yes. So I believe he is going prom with this girl, and I don't know when that is. Do you know when prom is?
It is actually, I think, like April 30th, so he will be like 2 weeks post knee surgery. And it'll be prom. We've also had a lot of questions about knee surgery. That is coming up on April 15th for him. He will have his knee fixed and hopefully be able to bounce back fairly quickly. The doctor thinks that being young as he is, he'll be just fine. So fingers crossed that by the 30th of April, he'll be up and going, or he might just be crutching it to well, he'll most likely still be on crutches, but not sure how that's gonna go, but he's dead set on going to prom, so.
Which is terrible if he's not gonna be able to dance, because he's a crazy good dancer, especially to Will Smith. So he may have to get some help from his buddies, at least for one slow dance. I'd be very kind to them. So we'll see. But guys, we appreciate you watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.